Oh, and in my suitcase there are all my dirty clothes from this month. You need to sort them out for me, all hand-washed. Now that you're done with your month of confinement, don't be lazy.
Yeah, honey. My mom's right. You've been waited on hand and foot for a month. It really is time you got moving.
Well, mother-in-law Wanning, you've finished your month of confinement, so it's time for you to go home. I'm moving back in. Right, you stayed at my house for 30 days, so lodging is $300 a day, utilities $200 a day, so now you owe us a total of $15,000. Cash or transfer?
I was recovering from childbirth, and you immediately left on vacation. My mom came all the way from our hometown to take care of me day and night, and look after the baby. She even paid for groceries and formula, every cent of it, and you're asking her for rent.
Business is business. It's only natural for your mom to take care of you, but if she stays at my place, she pays.
Wanning's mum has a point. Even brothers settle accounts clearly, and your mum is an outsider after all. She really should pay this.
Ha! Look at this little grandson of mine. Let me send this to the group chat. Make those old ladies jealous. Wanning, I've made plans with my girlfriends to go on a trip today, so you'll have to take care of the baby yourselves. I'll bring you gifts when I get back.
Mom, aren't you supposed to be at home?
I heard no one was taking care of you, so I sat on a hard seat for 18 hours to get here. Don't worry, sweetie, Mom will take good care of you and the baby.
Mom, you've been at it for days. Go rest for a bit.
I'm not tired. I can't stand leaving you alone. I'll stay with you.
My mom means what she says. During those days in the hospital, she not only fed and changed the baby but also took care of me after my C-section. She's been frugal her whole life. When she's home alone, she won't even buy meat, but she splurges on me, buying the best free-range chicken for soup. In the mornings, she gets the baby to sleep first, then goes grocery shopping and cooks. Mom, here's this month's grocery money. Take it. Keep it.
Buy something nice for the baby. I have money. Taking care of my own daughter, why would I take money? Mingyuan.
Look, Mom has lost 10 pounds this month, running around every day. Let's hire a postpartum caregiver, so she can get some rest. A postpartum caregiver is way too expensive.
A doula is so expensive, that'd be like 15 to 20 grand a month. Total waste of money. Besides, Mom is family. It's only right she takes care of you and the baby. We can trust her, and it saves money.
But he kept saying, my mom is family. Then the next minute, he's helping his mom demand 15,000 for room and board.
My dear-in-law, just pay up and head on back. We still have to get the cleaning crew in, do a deep clean. Sanitize every corner of the whole house.
Sanitize?
Mom, our whole family values cleanliness. You're from the countryside, after all. There are so many germs in the village. Wouldn't want them lingering in the house. It's just this month my mom is going on a trip, so she can't help. After you go back to the village this time, there's no need to come by again unless it's urgent.
So, this is why you haven't been home all month. The whole month my mom's been here, you haven't come home once. I asked, and you said work was busy, said you were afraid of coming home late and disturbing me and the baby. My mom worried you'd run yourself ragged. She kept wanting to bring you chicken soup. You kept refusing, said you didn't like it. Turns out it's not that you don't like chicken soup, you just look down on my mom.
Wanning, it's okay. Mom will pay up and go. Don't you dare upset the family over me.
My mom's hands are covered in calluses, working day and night.
Look at my new manicure, isn't it pretty? Got it done specially before the trip.
While she's off getting manicures and traveling.
Your mom is an outsider anyway. She really should pay this fee.
Who's the real outsider in this house? This money. I'll pay it for my mom.
No way. You're a daughter-in-law of the Zhou family. Your money is the Zhou family's money. Your mom owes us. If anyone pays, it should be your mom.
Wanning's mom has money. Mom will pay, right now. Don't get upset. Don't fight with her, either.
Mom, you don't have to pay. My money and Zhou Mingyuan's money have always been separate. We each handle our own. Today, either I pay the 15,000 for my mom, or you get nothing at all.
Fine, fine. For the sake of you giving the Zhou family a son, we'll take the loss. Send it now.
This 15,000 isn't for your room and board. It's a lesson. A lesson for you that you'll never forget.
Hello? Is this the housekeeping agency? Send 2 cleaners over right now. I need a whole house deep clean, especially the disinfecting. right? The sooner the better.
Wanning, look. Mom's all packed up.
Mom, don't cry. In this lifetime, you've already shed too many tears for me. When I was little, I got very sick. She cried and begged every famous doctor for help.
Doctor, please save my daughter. Please, I beg you, save her. She's my only child. I'm begging you.
All right. We'll do our best.
Wanning, I'm sorry. It's all because Mom's useless. I've made you feel like you can't hold your head up in this house.
Mom, in my eyes, you're the best mom in the world. Trust me, this isn't over. Wanning, please don't fight with them.
I'm afraid you'll get hurt.
Mom, don't worry. I know what I'm doing.
Disinfect every corner thoroughly, especially the guest room. Spray extra disinfectant in there. Throw out all the sheets and bedding.
Right, and the kitchen too. Get rid of all those pots and pans as well.
This miserable home doesn't deserve my mom staying one more minute.
Not bad. This is finally a place fit for people to live.
That night, I held my baby, listening to Zhou Mingyuan snoring beside me, and didn't sleep a wink.
Wanning, I've been out having fun for a month. My skin is all rough. Hold on. Mingyuan, drive me to get a facial. You stay home and watch the baby. Make sure you cook a meal. We'll be back to eat. Oh, and in my suitcase there are all my dirty clothes from this month. You need to sort them out for me, all hand-washed. Now that you're done with your month of confinement, don't be lazy.
Yeah, honey. My mom's right. You've been waited on hand and foot for a month. It really is time you got moving.
Okay.
Honey, I knew you'd be reasonable.
Go on now, Mom's waiting for you. It's me. Do me a favor.
My wonderful retirement starts now.
Yeah, your wonderful retirement really is just beginning.
Wanning, where did you go? Something terrible has happened at home.
Which damned bastard did this? The cabinets and range hood are all gone.
Zhou Wanning, where are you? Something terrible has happened at home. You need to come back right now. The wall paint has all been stripped off. The floors are all warped and bumpy. The cabinets and range hood are all gone. The toilet in the bathroom has been taken away too. We've been robbed.
Are you serious? Did you call the police?
Yes, I did, the police said. They had a legitimate renovation contract, it's a civil dispute, and they can't do anything about it. Wanning, this is our wedding home. Now it's a complete wreck. Don't you feel even a little bit of pain?
Hey, miss, once these things are taken down, they won't be worth much. You might want to keep them if you can.
It doesn't matter if they're not worth much. Take them down. I want them to clearly understand that everything they take for granted, everything they enjoy, was never something they deserved without effort. I can give it, and I can take it back with my own hands.
Wanning, say something. If you don't come back, Mingyuan will go crazy. This family is falling apart.
I've gone back to the village. I'm staying at my mom's place.
What? Gone back to the village?
You took my grandson to that countryside place? Zhou Wanning, you've lost your mind. That place is so dirty and full of germs. Bring the child back right now.
You two figure things out yourselves. Mom, what's wrong? Dinner is almost ready. I can already smell it.
Wanning, is it? Did something happen with your in-laws? Tell me the truth. Did you hire someone to tear down that house?
I didn't expect you to overhear that, Mom.
Silly girl, why are you so impulsive? What if they cause trouble for you? You're alone with a child. Mom is worried you'll get the short end of the stick.
Mom, don't worry. I know what I'm doing. I tore it down. It was never their stuff. I bought it with my own money. I saved it up, penny by penny. Taking them back is only right.
But that family of theirs, they're capable of anything. That day when they asked me for 15,000, the look on their faces, I still remember it. Mom, I'm afraid they'll come after you. Afraid you'll get hurt.
Mom, I was the one who was wrong before. I made you suffer. And I made you cry. That won't happen again. I'm here now. No one's gonna mess with us anymore. What's the rush? This is just the beginning. Zhou Mingyuan, mother-in-law, the pain you've caused me and my mom. I'll make you pay back every bit, with interest. After dinner, I helped my mom clean up the dishes. In the early spring evening, the horizon was ablaze with a patch of orange sunset. The distant mountains, layer upon layer, looked just like an ink wash painting. At that moment, I felt the whole world go quiet. This is what life should be. This is the kind of atmosphere a home should have. What's the rush? This is just the beginning. After the kid fell asleep that night, I sat on the bed and finally picked up my phone. 37 missed calls, 58 WeChat messages, all from my mother-in-law and Zhou Mingyuan. But I didn't reply. I didn't even read them. I just turned off my phone and had a good night's sleep. Maybe because I was back home, I slept more soundly than ever. The next day, I was woken up by a knock on the door.
Open up.
What are you guys doing here?
Zhou Wanning, don't act dumb. Did you do all that stuff at the house?
Mom, Zhou Mingyuan, showing up here first thing in the morning. What are you even talking about? What happened at the house? I still don't get it. Can you just say it clearly?
Zhou Wanning. Zhou Wanning, drop the act. When we got back yesterday, we saw the house completely torn apart, so we called the cops. The police pulled the surveillance footage from the whole neighborhood, talked to the property management, and questioned the neighbors across the hall. They investigated thoroughly.
Right. The security cameras clearly caught you contacting the renovation crew that worked on the house. While Mingyuan and I were out, you ungrateful you had them take apart everything they could in the house.
Zhou Wanning, after all this, you still want to deny it. The surveillance, the property management, the renovation crew, all the evidence points to you.
No wonder you held off on coming to me until the next day, so you went to the cops to check things out. Right. It was me.
Why? Do you have any idea that because of this, my mom almost had a heart attack?
Why am I so unlucky?
If the police hadn't tracked down the renovation team that tore up our house and gotten your name out of them, we would have thought we were burglarized. That was our wedding house. Our home.
Our home.
Zhou Wanning. Look at yourself now. What are you doing? Can't we just talk things out? Why tear down the house?
You ungrateful. You're trying to drive me to an early grave.
Why? Why did you do it?
Zhou Wanning. My son and I, what did we ever do to deserve this? Why are you taking revenge on us? Mingyuan. Look at the kind of wife you married. She's going to be the death of me.
Zhou Wanning. Why did you do it? Why? Zhou Wanning. My mom and I, what did we do to you? Why are you getting back at us?
Zhou Mingyuan. I find it kind of ridiculous. Revenge? Zhou Mingyuan. You just said that was our home. But when I just gave birth and no one took care of me, why didn't you think that was our home? When my mom came to help me through my postpartum confinement, working herself to the bone for a month, and then got asked to pay rent, why didn't you think that was our home? My mother-in-law went on a trip and got beauty treatments and ordered me a woman who just gave birth to do laundry, cook, and take care of the kid. Zhou Mingyuan, don't you realize that's our home?
Over something this trivial, you tore this family apart. Zhou Wanning, I never realized you were this petty.
This trivial matter in his eyes, a whole month of my mum's hard work, all the grievances I endured, were just a tiny, insignificant thing. I'm petty. Zhou Mingyuan, don't forget, who was it that, for a so-called lodging fee, asked my mum for 15,000? Don't forget who even charged my mom for utilities. Ask yourself honestly, who's really the petty one?
You little B times touch, how dare you talk to me like that? Just you wait. I'm not done with you. You ungrateful wretch, daring to speak to me like that. Just you wait. Zhou Wanning, I'm not done with you. Mingyuan, look at the fine wife you married. Over 15,000. Zhou Wanning holds a grudge to this extent. The moment we left, she immediately found someone to tear our house apart. So ruthless, truly vicious. Our Zhou family has practically taken in a wolf in sheep's clothing. What was I thinking, letting you into our family?
Zhou Wanning, look at what you've done to my mother. Apologize to her right now.
Apologize? I think you two are the blind ones. And you still dare to act arrogant. Looks like this lesson wasn't enough for you.
Zhou Wanning, your mom lived in our house. We asked for some lodging fee. What's wrong with that?
Exactly.
Even if we're family, we still have to settle accounts like brothers.
Right. We agreed it was just us living here. She came all this way to freeload. For a month, isn't it only right to charge a bit?
We just asked her for 15,000 yuan. What's the problem?
Well, settle accounts like brothers. Since you treat being shameless as if it's only natural, then let me show you what real accounting looks like. Since you like to keep accounts so clear and tidy. Fine. Then today, I'll settle the score with you properly. When we got married, I saw that your family wasn't well off. So I didn't ask for a single cent of bride price. I didn't even ask for the 3 gold pieces. Even the renovation, I hired people to supervise every step and got it done. Invoices, contracts, transfer records, I have them all here. So that 300,000 yuan dowry and the 238,000 renovation cost are my personal premarital property. I'm taking back what's mine. Any problem with that? After graduation, I worked hard and saved frugally. By the time I got married, I already had about 500,000 in savings. Right here, I want to build a built-in wardrobe. Check if the measurements are right. Back then, Zhou Mingyuan emptied his entire savings to put a down payment on a house as our wedding home, but for the renovation, he couldn't spare a cent. I thought since we were getting married anyway, we'd be one family, so I didn't fuss over it. I paid out of my own pocket and used all my savings for the expenses of this little family.
Wanning, this house is really grand. You've worked hard. You're the great hero of the Zhou family.
Honey, from now on you're in charge of everything. You call the shots.
And what happened? My mum just came to take care of me during my postpartum confinement. She stayed for a month. And they demanded $500 a day for room and board and utilities. Where's the logic in that?
You're twisting things. That house is where we live. You pulled up the floor, dismantled the kitchen. How can we live after you removed it?
That's your problem. Just like when I was in postpartum confinement. Back then you didn't even care about me at all.
Zhou Wanning, you married into our family, so you're a Zhou now, and your money is ours. Just because of that $15,000. You go to such lengths to do this?
Wanning, Mom means well for us. She wants to help us save money. Holding grudges like this really disappoints us.
You're wrong.
You.
It's not about the money. It's that you made me realize something. In your hearts, money matters more than affection. I'm just using the way you treated me. And treating you the same way. So why can't you take it?
Zhou Wanning, even if my mom was wrong, you can't treat us like this. That's our home. Do you know what the house looks like now? The floor is warped, the cabinets are gone, even the toilet and sink in the bathroom have been removed. The nice home turned into a ruin. Where are we supposed to live?
A place that turns a blind eye to my suffering. What kind of home is that? A place that even charges my mom for staying one day. What kind of home is that? Zhou Mingyuan, from the moment you allowed your mom to ask my mom for money. That place, for me, stopped being home. As for where you live. With my 15,000, can't you stay in a hotel? Can't you rent a B&B? Back then, you thought you were entitled to that money. And would spend it on spa treatments. So why is it all gone now?
Everyone come see. There's no justice. The daughter-in-law is trying to kill her mother-in-law. What sin did our Zhou family commit to marry such a jinx? My house, Shen Wanning, you ungrateful wretch. You want us old folks to sleep on the street. My house.
When I married Zhou Mingyuan, I thought he truly cared about me. But I never expected his mom would complain I asked for too much bride price, while taking the money I'd saved $15,000 to get facials, by Cheongsams. They took it as if they were entitled, not even a thank you. Now that the house is gone, they know to camp out at my mom's door, crying and yelling that I'm heartless, husband and wife. A marriage full of schemes with Zhou Mingyuan. I don't want it. Let's get divorced.
Divorce you? Zhou Wanning, you should take a good look at yourself. Divorced with a kid in tow, what man would want you? Do you really think you're still an 18-year-old girl?
Wanning, don't make a scene. You're a woman. Without me, how would you survive? Put the agreement away, and I'll pretend today never happened.
Exactly. The Zhou family didn't look down on you, that's already good enough. And you talk about divorce? Once you walk out that door, even if you beg us on your knees, we won't take you back.
Are you done? I've signed the agreement. Zhou Mingyuan, whether you sign or not doesn't matter.
Wanning, we've been together all these years. We even have a child. Are you sure you want a divorce?
I absolutely cannot let my child grow up in a family full of scheming. The child stays with me. The renovation cost me a total of $23,800. Since I've torn it down, I won't ask you for that money. But my $300,000 dowry, still in your keeping, you need to give it back.
That $300,000 was already spent on household expenses. That's our expenses over 3 years of marriage. Food, utilities, property management, there's no money left for you.
Zhou Mingyuan, do you really think I'm stupid? After our marriage, the household expenses were all paid by me. Or purchasing household items, even the monthly $5,000 mortgage on the house under your name, I was the one paying it.
This man is a freeloader, and he schemes so deep, ha ha ha.
Zhou Mingyuan, I have records of household expenses. I have proof of the mortgage transfers. Where did that 300,000 go?
All these years, my mum goes shopping and traveling. Doesn't all of that cost money?
It's just a daughter-in-law's duty to support her mother-in-law. That's only right and proper. That little bit of money is nothing. You're not going to ask for it back, are you?
I see. Then it's none of my business. Either pay me back within 3 days, or I'll see you in court.
What do you mean by that?
Nothing special. See you in court.
Zhou Wanning, you. Have you lost your mind thinking about money? Trying to extort us? You ungrateful woman. Where are we supposed to get 300,000?
If you can't pay up, then sell the house.
This house belongs to the Zhou family. In your dreams.
Then pay me back. Look, I just want back what's rightfully mine.
Zhou Wanning. Do you have to be so ruthless about all this?
Ruthless, huh? A few days ago, when you went to my mum asking for 15,000 in rent, you didn't think that was ruthless. When you kicked my mum out of the house and treated her with nothing but disgust, you didn't think that was ruthless. All these years of marriage, I gave my money and my effort. While I was sacrificing for this family, you took it for granted. Now that I'm asking for a fair share, suddenly I'm the cold-hearted one. You're so blatantly hypocritical. Don't you see how ridiculous you are?
Zhou Wanning.
And honestly, I'm only doing this now because you forced my hand. All the renovations from the floors to the ceiling. From the plumbing to the decor, I paid for every single penny. Your precious home, you're so particular about gains and losses, right? So I'm just taking back what belongs to me. Is that wrong?
Zhou Wanning, the Zhou family has treated you well, and now look at you turning on us faster than you'd flip a page. Taking things this far, making a public spectacle, what good does that do you? Are you really that heartless, determined to drive us into a corner? Listen to her, everyone, look at her. My daughter-in-law married into our family all these years, and now she's turning on us just like that. She even has the nerve to ask us for money. If this gets out, what's left of her reputation? A divorced woman, remarried around here, from now on, who would even want her? Who would want to deal with her?
Reputation. I, Zhou Wanning, by this point in my life, have long stopped caring about some empty, meaningless reputation. What reputation am I supposed to want? Is it being a pushover in your home, enduring beatings and scoldings, being bullied by you all, the reputation of a fool? Is it giving my all with all my heart, only to be treated as a burden by you, or the reputation of being a bargaining chip? Whoever wants it can have it. I don't want it. Mom, now that it's come to this, I really have to thank you. It's you, with your actions over these years, that have taught me the most unforgettable lesson. What marital bond? What mother-in-law bond? What family bond? They're all worthless. As light as a piece of paper. I'll say it one last time. I hope within 3 days. You pay me what you owe me. Don't think you can deny it. We'll never have anything to do with each other again.
Zhou Wanning, you heartless wretch. Open the door. What kind of skill is hiding in there? If you've got guts, come out and say it clearly. What has our Zhou family done to wrong you? Why are you harming us like this? You ungrateful creature. I'm not done with you.
Wanning. Mom knows you've been wronged all these years. But are you really sure? Divorce is no small matter. After you divorce, a woman with a child in this countryside, life is too hard. Without a man to rely on, people will gossip. When the child grows up, they'll be pointed at too. Mom truly can't bear to see you suffer.
Mom, I've really made up my mind. I have no hesitation. And no regrets. For the child, and for myself, I must take this step. Before, I always thought I could just endure, make do and it'll pass. But the more I endured, the only thing I got was increasing bullying and scheming. Now I've figured it out. Mom, I have never been as determined as I am now. From now on, I'll rely on my own 2 hands to raise the child well. Live a good life. I won't let anyone bully me anymore.
Zhou Wanning, we contacted a renovation company. They said to restore the house to a livable condition, it'll cost at least $100,000. You have to pay for it. You?
I can't live anymore. Mingyuan, quickly tell that ungrateful wretch, without this $100,000, we'll be sleeping on the street tonight.
Boss, this isn't just a simple paint job. Toilet, sink, all the water and electrical lines need to be reconnected. The 100,000 is a fair price because you're a regular customer.
$100,000. You have to pay for it.
I'm a little shocked by their shamelessness. You're renovating the house you live in. What's that got to do with me? Don't forget, you still owe me money. If I don't see the money in 3 days, you'll be hearing from my lawyer. You won't see Zhou Wanning again.
What did you say? Zhou Wanning, you'll regret this. One day you'll come crawling back to us.
Looking at that threatening message, I felt nothing. I knew they wouldn't let it go. The next morning, as soon as I turned on my phone, I saw dozens of missed calls. Over 99 messages on WeChat, and countless texts.
Warning! Check the trending topic I sent you. Quick, look at the video link I sent. You and Zhou Mingyuan and his mom are trending.
I groggily opened WeChat. The first one that popped up was a message from my best friend. My heart sank. I clicked on the link she sent.
Hello, everyone. I just can't hold it in anymore. I have to tell you all about what's going on in our family. My son's been married for 3 years. For this family, we emptied our savings, bought an apartment, supported them. And what's the result? My daughter-in-law, over a small thing, while we were out, had someone tear the whole house apart. The walls stripped, the floors ripped up, even the toilet didn't escape. Now we don't even have a place to live. We asked her why she did it, and she had the nerve to say, "It's my premarital property. I can tear it down if I want." But that was our family's home. Now she's taken the kid and gone to her mom's, leaving us to fend for ourselves. My son and I are homeless right now. We can only sit in this messy, unfinished apartment, freezing our butts off. I'm an old lady. How can I handle this kind of misery?
Everyone. I'm Wanning's husband. Honestly. I'm really conflicted right now. Wanning. I know after giving birth, your emotions might be all over the place. But how could you do this to us? This is our home. If you have a problem, take it out on me. Don't hurt my mom, okay?
They really nailed that act together. The perfect portrayal of a family tormented by an evil daughter-in-law. So dramatic.
Oh my god. A daughter-in-law like that? That's way too much, isn't it? They look so honest. How did they end up with such a daughter-in-law? Should call the cops.
It quickly sparked sympathy and outrage among netizens. The comments section blew up. This is the man I loved for years. He and his mother destroyed my home. And now they're using online hate to destroy my life.
Wanning, if you're seeing this video, Mom is begging you, come back, fix up the house for us, and we can still be a happy family again. Mom doesn't blame you. I know you probably acted on impulse. As long as you admit you were wrong, I'll still treat you like my own daughter.
The mother-in-law kept putting on a show.
Did Wanning see the video? You know exactly what the public's saying now. You know the score. If you agree now to fix up the house and sincerely apologize, we'll put out a statement saying it was a misunderstanding. Otherwise, you'll face the consequences.
They won't quit until they hit rock bottom. Apologize? And renovate your place. Zhou Mingyuan, your plan is so obvious everyone can hear it loud and clear. Since you want to play games, then I'll play along. Mom, put your phone away for a couple of days. Don't go online at all. Don't watch any live streams or videos. You hear me?
Wanning, did something big happen? Those people.
It's nothing. I can handle it. Just take care of the baby for me. Don't let anyone in. I didn't immediately respond to Zhou Mingyuan's threat. Instead, I first told my mom to stay off the internet for a while. Don't watch any live streams or videos. After I did that, I started to clean up. Since they want to crush me with cyberbullying, then I'll fight back with facts. Hi everyone, I'm Zhou Wanning.
Zhou Wanning, how dare you show your face? Your mother was so pitiful back then.
I watched the screen fill with abusive comments. Inside, I was cold and calm. The insults lasted almost 5 minutes. The number of viewers had reached hundreds of thousands. Hi everyone, I'm Zhou Wanning, the so-called evil daughter-in-law from today's trending video. I know a lot of people are cursing me right now, calling me unfilial, saying I destroyed my in-laws' house. Today, I don't want to explain, nor do I want to cry. I just want to show you something. This is a post my mother-in-law shared on her moments, the day after I gave birth. You can see the timestamp clearly. Right after I had a C-section. This is my mom, a video of her in the kitchen. It's 4 in the morning. This is my mom. She had no one was taking care of me, so she took an 18-hour train ride here. For the past month, she's been up at 4 every morning to make soup for me. At night, when the baby cried, she held the baby so I could go to the bathroom. She held my IV bag for a whole month. She's lost 10 pounds from exhaustion.
Oh my god, this mum is amazing. Those dark circles, they really break my heart. So the mother-in-law went on vacation and let her own mum take care of her. So the mother-in-law went on vacation, leaving the postpartum care to the birth mum. That's quite a scheme. I can hear it from across the country. 18 hours on a hard seat train. How much did that poor old lady have to suffer?
That whole month, she got up every day at 4 a.m. to make me soup. When the baby cried at night, she'd hold him and help me to the bathroom. She held my IV bag. She lost 10 pounds from all the work. The day my postpartum confinement ended, my mother-in-law came back. The first thing she did was go to my mum and demand $15,000 for room and board. $300 a day for lodging, $200 for utilities. This is my transfer record from back then. That $15,000 I paid on behalf of my mom.
What the hell? A mother staying at her daughter's to take care of her grandkid, and she has to pay her in-laws, and she was helping with the postpartum care. She still has to pay room and board for that? Is the mother-in-law insane? $15,000 for 1 month? That's highway robbery. How disgusting can she be? Is she even human? If that transfer is real, then the mother-in-law is the toxic one.
That whole month, my mom didn't take a single cent from me. She even paid for all the groceries out of her own pocket. My mom worked herself to the bone for a month, only to be kicked out and demanded $15,000 in room and board. That $15,000 wasn't for room and board, it was a lesson.
Oh man, I was yelling so loud just now. Now I want to slap myself. What a crappy in-law family. I feel even worse for Wanning now.
Is this why you trashed the house? If it were me, I wouldn't just trash the house, I'd set it on fire too. How did that Zhou family mother and son have the nerve to post a video? A man who leeches off his wife and acts tough, that's just disgusting.
Not only that, the mortgage on this house, $5,000 a month, for the past 2 years, has been paid from my salary, 24 months, $120,000. Zhou Mingyuan only covered the down payment. Why did I tear apart this house? Because what I tore apart was the part I paid to renovate myself. I was just taking back what was mine. The truth is all here. I am not an evil daughter-in-law. I am just an ordinary person taking back her blood, sweat, and tears. They drained their savings to get married and support the family. But the truth is, when we got married, I, Zhou Wanning, didn't take a single cent in bride price. I didn't even ask for the traditional gold jewelry. I paid for the wedding banquet myself, and I brought a dowry of $300,000. They blew through that $300,000. It went to my mother-in-law's travel and beauty treatments. And for the past 3 years, the household expenses, the mortgage, I've been covering all of it on my own. So that's what they mean by draining their savings.
Looks like this situation really isn't as simple as it seems on the surface, and there's the twist. This guy is disgusting.
So the house renovation was all paid for by the wife. She's tearing down her own stuff. What's the problem with that? That's called taking back what's hers. I feel so bad for her. Get out of that family, get a divorce now. Staying in that family for even a second is torture.
The very first day after I left the hospital with the baby, my mother-in-law took the $15,000 I gave her and went for a beauty treatment. Then she ordered me to stay home and do laundry, cook, and take care of the baby. When they got back, they found the house torn apart, so they started posting videos online to cyberbully me. Having said all that,
If you agree now to fix the house renovation and give us a proper apology.
that's the choice they gave me. Submit. Or be destroyed.
Disgusting and dangerous. Dangerous, dangerous. Call the police, quickly.
Zhou Wanning, turn off the live stream right now. Do you have any idea what you're doing? You're going to blow this out of proportion.
Zhou Mingyuan, are you scared? When you were doing all those disgusting things, you didn't think about it blowing up. Now you're scared. Too late. Today, I'm going to let everyone know exactly what kind of person you, Zhou Mingyuan, are. So what if it blows up?
This will ruin our family's reputation.
Reputation? This morning when you filmed that video cursing me out, you didn't think about my reputation. You called me vicious in the live stream, said I was unfilial, said I tore down your house. You didn't think about my reputation then. Now that the truth is out, you're starting to worry about your own reputation.
Zhou Wanning, I order you to turn off the live stream right now, or I'll make you regret it.
Humph.
This family is losing it. Even through the screen, you can smell the shamelessness. So gross. They're the ones being crazy, and they still have the nerve to cyberbully others. They're cancer to society. The streamer is too nice. If I were treated like that, someone would be dead. I just scolded you. Sorry, hurry up and get a divorce. You can't stay in that family. Let's all join in.
And let them taste their own medicine. I chose to reveal all of this not to cyberbully them, but to tell the truth, and clear my name. I've already filed for divorce from Zhou Mingyuan, and I'll fight for custody of the child. I'll go through legal channels to get back everything I deserve.
Wanning, it's over.
After the live stream ended, public opinion completely flipped. My stream recording went viral.
These are the two frauds. They were just crying for sympathy. Why are you quiet now? Give the money back now. Return the $300,000 dowry and the $120,000 mortgage payment. Unbelievable. Living off a woman and still acting entitled and scheming maliciously, a new low.
Mingyuan, delete them. Delete all these comments now.
Zhou Wanning, have you lost your mind? You spilled everything. How are we supposed to face people now? Post a statement right now saying everything you said was a lie. Otherwise, we're really done for.
I, Zhou Wanning, have never been more clear-headed than by destroying that house full of schemes.
That 300,000 is already spent. I really can't pay it back. Who does it help if you keep this up? Zhou Wanning, at the end of the day, it's about that $15,000. You're holding a grudge. Don't get so self-righteous. Do you have to humiliate everyone?
This man, who I've shared a bed with for 3 years, still doesn't understand what the real problem is. He thinks if he just pays back the money, everything can just be swept under the rug.
Your mum is an outsider after all. She should pay that money. My mom's right. You really should get out and exercise more.
$15,000 was just the trigger. It's because in this family, for 3 years I've worked like a mule, given money and effort, and in the end, not even the most basic respect can I get. That is the real reason I gave up. But he doesn't get it. Because in their world, everything is taken for granted. My mum taking care of me is taken for granted. Me paying for the renovation is taken for granted. Me paying the mortgage is taken for granted. Me raising the kid is taken for granted. Me being mistreated is also taken for granted. And when I started to fight back, they say I hold grudges. In their eyes, all of this is taken for granted. Three days later, I formally filed the lawsuit. The relevant authorities have accepted it per law.
Cut it out.
Counselor, let's go in. This is a place for evidence, not a stage for his tantrums. His whole act of crying, yelling, and threatening to kill himself won't work here.
The plaintiff may state the claims.
First claim, request that the marriage between the plaintiff and defendant be dissolved. Second claim, request that the minor child be placed in the custody of the plaintiff, Shen Wanning. The defendant shall pay child support. Third claim, request that the defendant return Shen Wanning's premarital personal property, the 300,000 yuan dowry. Fourth claim, request that the defendant compensate the joint mortgage payments made after marriage and the increased value, total 128,000 yuan. Fifth, the defendant shall bear the court costs of this case.
Your Honor, he's lying. This is all his side of the story. He's trying to ruin us.
Order in the court. Spectators must not speak out of turn. If you violate court rules again, you will be ordered to leave the courtroom. Defendant, regarding the plaintiff's claims, do you have any objections? State your defense.
I don't agree to the divorce. Wanning and I have been married 3 years, we have a child. Our relationship is not broken. It's just a temporary disagreement. Zhou Wanning is only filing for divorce because of my mom. She asked for $15,000 for accommodation. It was just a rash decision out of anger. I'm willing to pay her back that $15,000, and we can live happily together. Wanning, please give me another chance. I know I messed up. I promise I'll change.
Your Honor, we have evidence to prove that the marriage between the plaintiff and the defendant has indeed broken down. During the plaintiff's postpartum recovery period, the defendant and his mother subjected the plaintiff to verbal abuse, and we have supporting evidence for that. Also, the defendant must acknowledge that our demands remain unchanged. We request the court to rule according to law. Exhibit Group 1, records of the plaintiff's premarital bank transfers totaling $300,000 as dowry, and the details of the defendant transferring that money to his mother's account. This money was used for personal travel, beauty treatments, and other non-household expenses. Exhibit Group 2, home renovation contract and payment records. Total amount, $238,000. All payments were made by the plaintiff, and they were made before marriage registration, proving that the renovation is the plaintiff's premarital personal property. Exhibit Group 3, for the 2 years after marriage, the plaintiff's monthly mortgage payment of $5,000, 24 payments in total, and the utility bills for the home, including even the expenses for car gas and phone bills. The defendant claimed to have drained the family savings, but in reality, the plaintiff bore all the expenses alone. Meanwhile, the defendant and his mother went on a trip when the plaintiff was at her weakest after surgery. Afterwards, they even demanded $15,000 for accommodation from the plaintiff's mother.
Your mother is an outsider. If she lives in my house, she has to pay 15 grand, not a cent less.
Not only did the defendant fail to reflect, he spread false information online, leading to cyberbullying. This is a serious violation of the plaintiff's right to reputation. It completely destroyed the couple's relationship.
Do you have any objections to the evidence submitted by the plaintiff? Do you have any counter-evidence to present?
No evidence. It's all true. I don't want a divorce. The kid can't grow up without a father. Wanning, I know I was wrong. Can we give each other another chance?
The plaintiff may make a closing statement.
Your Honor, I insist on all of my claims. "3 years of marriage. I never asked for a bride price or gold jewelry. I used my savings for the renovation and the mortgage. But in return, when I was most vulnerable after childbirth, I was abandoned. It was my elderly mother who lost 10 pounds from exhaustion, only to be charged for accommodation. She was treated like an outsider and kicked out. This marriage has no respect, only scheming. I am determined to get a divorce, not just for me, but for our child. I can't let my child grow up in a family that turns right and wrong upside down. I have the ability to provide a healthy environment for my child."
You're right, honey.
Court is adjourned for 20 minutes. The panel will confer.
Wanning, I really know I was wrong. I shouldn't have sided with my mom to bully you. I shouldn't have cyberbullied you. Can you give me one more chance, please? I don't want a divorce anymore. I'll return the $300,000 to you. I'll add your name to the house deed. From now on, I'll do whatever you say. Don't ignore me, please.
Wanning, I was blinded by greed. I shouldn't have treated your mother that way. For the sake of the little one, please don't get a divorce, okay?
When you forced my mom to pay up, you never thought to apologize. When you cyberbullied me, trying to ruin me, you never felt any regret. Now that you're cornered, only then do you remember you were wrong. It's too late. From the moment you forced my mom to pay that $15,000 in room and board, from the moment Zhou Mingyuan said my mom was an outsider, it was over between us.
The court finds that the defendant failed to fulfill his duties as a husband and father, and jointly with his mother committed domestic mistreatment, leading to the complete breakdown of the marital relationship. The judgment is as follows. The divorce petition of the plaintiff, Zhou Wanning, against the defendant, Zhou Mingyuan, is granted. The child of the marriage shall be raised by the plaintiff, Zhou Wanning. The defendant shall pay monthly child support of 3,000 yuan. The defendant, Zhou Mingyuan, shall, within 30 days from the effective date of this judgment, Return the plaintiff's premarital property of 300,000 yuan and pay compensation for the mortgage contribution of 64,000 yuan. The court acceptance fee shall be borne by the defendant. Court is adjourned.
Wanning, it's okay. It's all over now.
I finally got justice for my mom and for myself. The 30-day payment deadline passed. Zhou Mingyuan hadn't paid back a single cent. I didn't hesitate. I applied for enforcement. The court seized the one thing he treasured more than anything, the wedding house. After the auction, after paying off the loan, it was just enough to cover what he owed me. The house was gone. Zhou Mingyuan came, completely homeless. He and his mother, who looked down on people from the countryside, that mother of his, ended up slinking back to the old house. Finally, it's over. Look, baby, it's Grandma. From now on, we'll only be with people who truly love us. The house back in our hometown is a 2-story house my dad built when he was alive. When we first came back, the yard was half overgrown. My mom said we could just make do. Don't bother fixing it up. But I slowly fixed it up anyway. Now she doesn't say that anymore. Sometimes she even helps me water the plants.
Wanning, take a break. Let me handle this.
I'm not tired, Mom. Once these flowers bloom, this yard will look beautiful. When they bloom, I'm going to give them to you, Mom.
Miss Shen. This is an extra gift from the boss. He heard you're planting flowers for your mom. So he specially picked out 2 easy-to-grow mint plants.
No one will ever nitpick the food he cooks. Again. No one will ever look down on the things we brought from the countryside as dirty. No one will ever count how many days he stayed and charge him rent for it. Every breeze in this yard, every leaf, every meal feels free.
Have some water first. Mom just picked some cherry tomatoes from the garden. No pesticides, safe to eat.
Thanks, Mom. I studied interior design in college. Back then, that wedding house, I oversaw every detail myself. 3 years of marriage, I put aside my paintbrushes to accommodate Zhou Mingyuan and his mother. I put down my paintbrush and lived only as a Zhou family wife. I just forgot that I was Shen Wanning. But now, my time finally belongs to me completely.
Sis, I want to decorate the wedding house exactly the way I like. I don't want to settle.
Wanning. Just do something simple. Save some money.
This flooring is too expensive. Get cheaper ones.
Don't worry, I'll make it exactly how you want it. It's your house, so don't compromise one bit.
Wanning, Mom hasn't seen you smile like this in a long time.
Ah, really?
Yeah. Your smile hasn't faded all day.
Yeah, those 3 years at the Zhou family, I was always walking on eggshells around my mother-in-law, trying to guess what Zhou Mingyuan was thinking. Even my smile had reservations. Ah. Mom, let's have a nice dinner tonight. And I want some of your homegrown tomatoes.
Sure. Mom will go pick some for you.
Here, I don't have to worry about anyone's moods. I'm not afraid of someone suddenly popping up to settle some vague score with me. I can work when I want, rest when I want, and act like a kid with my mom.
It's really nice being back in the hometown. Look at you. You look 10 years younger.
Ha ha ha. Not at all. It's seeing Wanning and my grandson every day. It warms my heart.
Ha 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 ha. Mom is getting better every day. She's no longer that old lady in the city. At her in-laws, who had to hide in the bathroom just to cry. There's light in her eyes again.
Mama.
Baby, you said mama. Mom, did you hear that?
I heard it. My grandson is so clever.
I remember when he was born, my mother-in-law just went on a trip. Zhou Mingyuan didn't care, only my mom stayed up all night. Back then, I was afraid I couldn't give him a complete family. Now I realize, love, respect, and stability are the best upbringing.
Aw, thank you, sweetie.
Days go by like this, no arguments, no scheming. Just the simple warmth of everyday life. What are you doing here?
Wanning. I came to see the kid.
The kid's fine. You don't need to see him. The court ruled. You have visitation rights. But the time and way need to be arranged in advance, not you just showing up like this.
Wanning, I know I was wrong. I really know I was wrong. Can we get remarried? A kid needs a father. I'll treat you both right from now on. And take good care of your mom.
Zhou Mingyuan. When you asked my mom for 15,000 for boarding fees, did you think about today? When you posted that video online to bully me, did you think about the kid needing a mother?
Zhou Mingyuan. Back then, Wanning gave you her whole heart. How did you treat her? It's too late to regret now. The three of us are doing just fine now. Go on. Don't come back.
Later, I heard Zhou Mingyuan went south for work. And never came back. As for his mother, she stayed in the old house, with the doors shut tight. Gone was her bossy, condescending attitude.
Wanning's mom, buying meat? Take my advice. A woman divorced, with a kid, life is hard from here on out.
Yeah. She could have just put up with it back then. Why make a big deal and get divorced? Poor kid.
My daughter is capable and earns her own money. She can raise her kid just fine. 100 times better than being pushed around by her in-laws. Life is for yourself. We know if we're happy or not.
Ha ha ha.
That's sweet. Give one to grandma too.
Ha ha ha.
Watching my mom walk with her back so straight. My heart was so warm I could have melted. I used to think happiness was a big house, others' envy. Now I realize, true happiness is a mother's strength, a child's dependence, the freedom of not having to read anyone's face.
Wash your hands, dinner's ready. I made your favorite braised pork today.
Time to eat.
All those grievances and tears are in the past. From now on, 3 meals a day, 4 seasons, peace and joy, the three of us will keep walking together.
Sister Shen, from the City Committee, your rural B&B renovation project has been shortlisted for the annual Best Design Gold Award.
Expected. We worked on this project for over 3 months. It deserves a result.
The designer's parent-child farm plan is confirmed. The full design for the follow-up is entirely yours.
Starting from a small table setup in my old hometown courtyard, it took me a year to turn Shen Wanning into a brand, not someone's daughter-in-law.
Wanning's mom, your cooking is amazing. Yesterday, a tourist bought 8 in one go. Just braiding some stuff for pocket money to buy toys for my grandson.
Isn't that the nasty mother-in-law? She still has the nerve to come back.
In-laws, I truly know I was wrong. I was wrong, so wrong. I'm seriously ill and need surgery. Mingyuan went south to work, hasn't sent a penny back. I'm at my wit's end. Please, help me. I want to see the child.
Back when my daughter couldn't move after her C-section, you were dragging your suitcase off on vacation. Did you ever think that today, when you asked me for 15,000 in lodging fees, did you ever think you'd be begging me one day? No money. And you have no right to see the child. You made your bed, now lie in it. Now I understand. Stand tall, then you can protect who you want to protect.
Mom, you handled that well.
He did look pitiful. But when I think about what he did, I just can't sympathize.
There's a reason pitiful people are pitiful. His suffering's his own doing. It's got nothing to do with us.
Mommy. Ha ha ha.
I'm no saint. All I can do is move forward with the people I love. All those toxic people and messy situations, they're long behind me.
The winner of this year's Interior Design Competition Gold Award for Best Design of the Year is Zhou Wanning. Please welcome designer Zhou to the stage.
Thank you to the committee, thank you to my team, and thank you to my mum and my son. For a very long time, I set aside my brushes and my designs. I thought marriage was my final destination. But then I realized a woman's final destination is never marriage. It's herself. This award-winning project, I completed it in a mountain village back home. It taught me good design gives people a sense of belonging. It makes them feel at ease and comfortable, respected. And that's what I want to say to every woman out there. May we all, in our own world, be as free as the wind, as steady as a mountain.
Zhou, thank you so much. If you hadn't helped me with the design to open this flower shop, I'd still be trapped in that awful marriage, unable to move on. Yeah, after I watched your live stream and heard what you said, I finally had the courage to use the law to take back what was mine. You're like a light to us.
Don't thank me. What pulled you out was always your own courage. I just shared the path I've walked, the pitfalls I've stumbled into. From now on, the studio will always be open for pro bono consultations. Whenever you need me, I'll be here. I've been through the rain, so I always want to hold an umbrella for others. This show is so ridiculous. It's obviously totally made up.
Yeah, just watch it for fun. Yeah, just watch it.
But don't take it to heart.